Well, hi, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is Senior Cadillac Sales Director Jordan Eicher calling in with your Wednesday wisdom from Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, once a month, at the very least, I try to bring you the words of the lady herself, Mary Kay Ash, direct from her lips. And I do that because the legacy of our company and our founders' culture is so highly important to me. You see, Mary Kay was a big figure in my home growing up as a child. All of your $1 Million Messengers grew up with Mary Kay Ash as a looming, iconic female mentor and role model in our homes. And I thank God all the time that we were lucky enough to be able to learn at such a young age what a powerful female business leader looks like, and more importantly, how Mary Kay Ash taught us to treat other people. Well, just because Mary Kay went to heaven doesn't mean that her words are not alive and can't touch your heart, especially if you're new to our great company or you're restarting again or you haven't heard many of Mary Kay Ash's own words. This $1 Million Message hotline every day is such a perfect place for you to plug in and hear week after week one of us giving you the words and the wisdom of Mary Kay herself. Well, this article from Mary Kay Ash is called The Death of Fear. The death of fear is in doing what you fear to do. So before I give you her words, I want you to think of one thing that you've been fearing about moving forward in your business. And today, we're going to think about killing that fear off. Do you know the most famous word for killing something off is the word decide? Did you know that? Decide means to kill off all other options. To decide means to feel fear and do it anyway. Let's hear what Mary Kay Ash has to say about this. A wise person once said, if you fear something, think of the very worst thing that could happen. You'll usually find it's not so bad that you can't handle it. According to Samuel Jackson, courage is the greatest of all virtues. Why? Because if you don't have courage, you may not have an opportunity to use any of the others. It takes courage to talk to a stranger about the Mary Kay opportunity, to be a good wife and mother, to get up some mornings, to hold 10 skincare classes in 1 week, to recruit 5 people in 1 month, to keep on keeping on when times are rough. A great deal of talent is lost in this world for the want of a little courage. So if you become discouraged, and we all do sometimes, will you become cynical and despondent? Will you rush around with no purpose or plan? Or will you recover your courage as quickly as possible and do what must be done? Challenge yourself to do better each week than you did the week before. Shoot for the moon. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Most of us spend a lot of time worrying about things that never happen. It's been said that 90% of all that we worry about never comes to pass. Can you remember what you were worrying about at this time a month ago? Probably not. Worry is a thin stream of fear, which, if encouraged, becomes a wide channel into which all other thoughts flow. Fear of the unknown is a constant in our lives, but doing cancels out fear. Some youngsters were sitting around a youth retreat campfire, and as youngsters like to do, they began telling scary stories that evoked plenty of squeals. As the scary mood darkened, one little girl suddenly declared that she had just seen something big and white on the edge of the woods. All the children crowded around to look, and near panic prevailed. One of the counselors volunteered to check it out and found a brown and white trunk of a sycamore tree that had been there all along. She returned saying, "I've seen it, I have touched it, and it can't hurt you. Tomorrow you can look at it for yourselves." When the unknown is unmasked, fear disappears. We need the courage to face the unknown without wavering and to take action against our fears. The death of fear is in doing what you fear to do. So you guys, there could be no better message for you today as we're beginning a new quarter, the final quarter of our seminar year, with our Star Consultant program, with our opportunity more relevant today than it has ever been, with our apps more advanced than they have ever been, with technology opening more doors than have ever been open for you. What is it that you're fearing? Today is the day to unmask it. Today is the day to go into those scary woods and to look and to touch so that you could see for yourself that action disappears your fear. So that's my challenge from Mary Kay Ash to me, and I'm passing it on to you today, is do one thing that you've been fearing. Challenge yourself to do better this week than you did the week before, and honor our founder's courage by finding your own. And I believe that you are the girl for the job. God bless you, and I'll be back with you again next Wednesday. Bye-bye.